everybody, Penguin here. Well, it is getting close to Steeler time, but we'll get to that in a minute. Just want to talk about doctors. Some doctors are good, some doctors are great, some doctors are outstanding, and some are just poor. When you go to a doctor and you're told, well, she's always running behind, she's always running an hour behind, that's one thing, but that's still not a good thing. I took my mother-in-law to the doctor today because she doesn't have a car, and her eyes aren't as good as they used to be, so I don't let her drive my Suburban, and it's just not a big deal. I don't mind at all. But when you're in there for 3 hours, the last time prior to today, it was over 3 hours. Today, it was right at 3 hours when she finally came out, and she walked out from reading the results from a test she had done. They decided to do an x-ray, fine, so they could do it right then. I said, well, go ahead and have it done. Now, this is after waiting for almost 2 hours at this point. Go ahead and do it. We're here. So she has the x-ray, and she's sitting in a room for almost an hour, and nobody's come in yet. I understand this is the emergency room because it happens all the time, but a doctor's office, let's get real. I think that physicians need to realize, yes, their time is valuable, but their patient's time is valuable too. He has no idea what's going on in their life, if they're depending on somebody for a ride, what's going on in their life that they have to give up because you travel time there, travel time back. Plus, you're talking about 4 hours of a day, especially when you're a disabled person like I am. I'm not up all day. I'd have to take naps, things like that. I hate it, but I have to do it. So it's just not fair to treat your patients like that. It's not fair going in there. They want you on time to sit and wait at least an hour before you see the doctor. How much sense does that make? Because if you're not there on time, they scratch your appointment. You're a half hour late, they scratch your appointment. What's the big deal? Why do you have to be there an hour early to sign a piece of paper saying you've checked in? It just doesn't make any sense to me, and I guess it never will. I've never been a doctor. I've never been a nurse in a doctor's office. So I don't know how they run it, but it's just not for me. So the Steelers start their first game Sunday the 10th, which is this coming Sunday. They travel to Cleveland. Hopefully they'll be victorious. I'll give you guys a game wrap-up either that night or the next morning. But I just want to throw at you, this is real quick what their schedule is this year. September 17th against the Vikings at home. September 24th against the Bears. October 1st against the Ravens, both of those away. October 8th against the Jaguars at home. 15th against the Chiefs at Kansas City. 22nd against the Bengals at home. The 29th of October at Detroit. November the 12th at Indianapolis. Then we have 2 home games. November 16th against the Titans. November 26th against the Packers. Then they play December 4th at Cincinnati. December 10th at home against the Ravens. December 17th against the Patriots at home. December 25th on Christmas in Houston, playing the Texans. And December 31st against the Browns again at Cleveland. No, actually, they're going to be home that game. My bad. And playoff schedule, obviously, we don't know. Hopefully, they'll be better than a wild card this time. And they did pretty good in preseason, so I'm looking forward to watching them play. I kind of got a feeling, even though he signed a multi-year contract, I think Roethlisberger's only got 1 or 2 seasons left in him. Primarily, unless the offensive line, if they do a better job blocking, they may be able to stretch it longer. But if they block the way they normally do, teams just go at his ankles. They try to hurt him. And we don't want the backup quarterback coming in because I wasn't that impressed. But anyway, that's the roundup this year for the Steelers season. And I'm going to be giving you I may do some game day live, I'm not sure. But I'm going to be giving you the stats and my post-game report just like I did the Penguins this year. And they won the Cup. So maybe if I do that for the Steelers, hey, Super Bowl time. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys go tonight. And this video is not very long. But I just wanted to vent about the doctors because I'm just so sick and tired of the whole medical system. I've already made a video about my Medicare and Blue Cross and just the high cost of what it's going to cost me. Haven't heard whether I qualified to get the assistance or not, and we'll just have to wait and see. So those of you who are in Florida, if I don't make another video, I hope you stay safe throughout the Hurricane Irma that's approaching you quickly. Well, actually, it's approaching pretty slowly. Again, guys, this is a record-breaking hurricane. It's not that big, but it is powerful. So please be safe. Evacuate if you need to. Be safe if you have to. This is Penguin Speaks. Be safe. Be somebody important. Be yourself. Peace out.